Hi Leo, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your monthly reading for January 2025. I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas. I am going to take a quick second to remind everyone that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every single Leo out there. So guys, if it's not resonating with you, I suggest you check your other signs and placements, see if your messages may be in those readings. Keep in mind that the monthly readings are predictive. And as always, Leo, please don't try to force yourself into a reading that is not for you. Spirit, what would you like Leo to know for the month of January? All right, you are starting out here with the Page of Swords. So you're searching for something. It is crossed by the Nine of Cups. So you're searching for your wish fulfillment. You're searching for what it is that you really want here. Let's see what's happened in the past. Show me the past for Leo. Show me the past for Leo. There could be some communication coming in that some of you are seeing as your wish fulfillment. Show me the past for Leo. I will say that as I was doing your shuffle prior, I felt that there were blockages. All right, so Four of Wands in the reverse. So there was an ending here in the past, yeah. And there's been a period of instability. So that's why you're searching. That's why you're searching for your happiness. You're searching for your wish fulfillment and what it is that makes you happy. Some of you, like I said, there could be some small communication with somebody from your past that you've had an ending with. Why is all this happening? You have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. This is a situation that you are not, you're not investing in right now. I do feel like you may have felt like you made some poor decisions with this connection. But right now you're not currently investing. Let's see what's on your mind. I do feel like some of you are impatient for communication. You could be doing a little low-key spying, trying to figure out what's going on with somebody that you've had a breakup with. Show me what's on Leo's mind. Two of Cups. You got love on the mind. You're thinking about, some of you could be thinking about a Gemini, but I do feel like you've got love on the mind. You feel like this person here is a soulmate, and you want to balance things out. You want to be on the same page with somebody. Let me see January. Show me January for Leo. Seven of Wands. Yeah, you might be a little bit defensive, especially if you've seen something or heard something. I do feel like you're standing your ground in a situation, though, regardless of what anybody says. Let me see your outcome or how you're showing up. Three of Wands in the reverse. You're kind of in this impatient energy. You're trying to decide if this is even a situation that is for you or not. Let me see the energy coming towards Leo. Show me the energy coming towards Leo. Ten of Swords in the reverse. Somebody wanting to repair things. Somebody who stabbed you in the back. Somebody who betrayed you. It looks like somebody is wanting to come back in. Let's see Spirit's advice. They want to come in and make repairs. Spirit is saying this is going to cause a tower moment for you. So there's a need to, if you do decide to repair things with this person, because right now I don't see you currently investing in it, but they're definitely on your mind. Spirit is saying it has to be built on a solid foundation so that when the storms come, and the storms always do, that it doesn't, it doesn't bring in a collapse of the connection. Let me see your outcome. Show me the outcome for Leo at the end of January. Show me the outcome for the end of January. We have Temperance and we have the Hangman. So you're healing and you're waiting for guidance. Yeah, you're waiting for guidance. You're waiting for enlightenment in the situation. Bottom of the deck is the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. This does indicate a deep loss here. It can also indicate some codependent energy. Be careful with your money because some of you might be feeling a little pinch, and that would make sense, especially since, you know, the holidays. Some of us may have overspent a little bit, so be careful with your money. I do feel like that your money is a little pinched right now. But as an overall underlying energy, this is the energy of loss. So let's clarify. Wow, that was fast. Yeah, you've been very sad. Five of Cups, Five of Wands, or Five of Swords. You're looking to see if this person is in a antagonistic mode. If, because I feel like you did have a quarrel with this person that made you very sad. I feel like somebody doesn't fight fair. I don't think that's your energy. I think that is the other person's energy, and I feel like your energy is one of being very sad and really wondering if there's even any love left in the situation. So this would account for why you would be doing any kind of, you know, spying or looking at this person. Maybe you're looking at social media, or you're talking to mutual friends. But I do feel like you're going through a bit of sadness. You feel like love is not around you right now. You're looking at the past and trying to make sense of it all, to learn the lessons. You may have some regrets about some things that were said when the two of you fought. Why is the Nine of Cups here? Yeah, again, we have the Three of Wands. So you're tired of waiting for your wish fulfillment. Yeah, you would like to hear from this person. I do feel like you're tired of waiting for your wishes to be fulfilled. Why is the Four of Wands in reverse? King of Swords reversed. Could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, but I feel like this ending happened because somebody here was dishonest. You could be dealing with somebody who is a bit prideful and angry in their demeanor, and this could have caused a lot of the fights between the two of you. It caused a lot of sadness for you, for sure, but I do feel like you've been very sad as well because you've not really been talking with this person that you had this ending with. Why is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse? Yeah, you're trying to figure out if you should walk away from this situation. Just, you know, take the loss and move forward. I do feel like you're walking away from something that, you know, was not a good investment. I do see a sense of impatience here for communication. Why is the Two of Cups here? Oh, yeah. So you feel that this person is a soulmate. So what's on your mind is reconciliation. You'd like to reconcile with them, but you also want to make a good, you know, call in this situation. So you're trying to make good judgment calls here. I do feel like what's on your mind, though, is reconciling and getting on the same page with this person. Let's look at January for you, Leo. Show me January for the sign of Leo. Show me January for the sign of Leo. All right, Leo. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Cups. We have the Eight of Coins. Queen of Wands. Four of Coins. The Chariot in reverse, the Star card, the Magician in reverse, and the Ace of Wands. All right, so you're going into January kind of in this defensive mode. I feel like you're standing your ground, especially with regard to possibly an argument, or it could just be with this person. And again, you're trying to decide if you should reconcile with this person, which is ultimately what you want. Wish fulfillment would be to talk with them, but I do see you walking away from anything that is not a good investment for you. Now, I do see that's slow. It's going to happen slowly. So I do see you standing your ground there, slowly moving forward, but surely moving forward. There is a sense of confusion in the first week. Confusion about whether or not you should work on this situation, feeling like you don't have all the details, particularly whether or not someone else is involved. And that's another reason why I see you doing some low-key spying. So you're trying to move forward with your life. You know you have options, and you definitely do, but you feel like those options are not something that would work out for you. Going into the second week, I see your money situation improves a little bit in the first week, but you're still dealing with a little bit of a loss of finances in the second and third weeks. However, you're very hopeful about, that changing. So, your money is moving a little bit slower than you wanted it to, but I do feel like, it is getting better, progressively better. And it's because you're taking the initiative. You're doing what it is that you need to do to get yourself out of a stuck situation. So in the second week, I do see that there's some sort of a detail that you're trying to figure out. It could be about whether or not this person is involved with someone else, or if they have released that person. I do see by the middle of the month, again, I see you taking that initiative. I will say you're looking pretty good here. I don't know if you have, like gotten some new clothes or gotten a new hairstyle, but you're definitely have a come up. You're physically looking really good. People like to be around you, and I feel like, Leo, you're in your power here in the second week, or the middle of the month here. Well, second week moving into the middle of the month. You're letting go of some things that was really kind of holding you back and keeping you stuck. I do see that you're letting that guard down a little bit, and that's kind of appealing to other people that's around you. People are buzzing around you, so I do feel like you have options for sure. With the Chariot in reverse, that does indicate to me that there's still some stuck energy though, and you're not feeling the peace in your life that you would like. You may feel a little bit hindered by finances, or you may feel a little bit hindered wondering if this person is involved with someone else. I do see in the third week that you start balancing out those emotions. You start letting this situation go a little bit. There is still some stuck energy, but emotionally you're far more balanced. And I do see that there is something that is hopeful for you. But be careful, because I do see towards the end of the month there's some manipulative behavior that's taking place here, and it could be sexually charged. Somebody may be trying to manipulate you for sex. It's unclear to me who that is. However, I am seeing that, so be very careful. But I'm also seeing that you're really balanced emotionally, so I highly doubt that that's going to really affect you in that manner. But somebody is trying to have some sort of a new beginning with you, and I feel like it's not manifesting. It's not the manifestation that you want, basically. There is something to do with a new beginning by the end of the month that you're very passionate about, though. So let me see how you're showing up. Something you're passionate about, and something that brings you hope, brings you emotional balance. The Hangman, Knight of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you're very impatient to have communication. I do feel like you've waited a long time for this. You feel like you're going to have to wait forever. You are getting offers and you are getting communication, but I don't feel like it's the person that you are wanting it to be from. So let me see the energies approaching you. Show me the energy approaching Leo. All right, we have the Six of Wands. We have the Six of Coins reversed. And we have the Page of Cups. So I'm seeing more than one person, which is consistent with what I've seen in your energy here as well. I will tell you that somebody from the past who you feel betrayed you, somebody that has experienced a very painful ending with you, this person is coming back in. They may reach out to you in a very small way. However, this is somebody who did not give an equal give and take in the past. This is somebody who has in the past been very selfish. They are still in a bit of a selfish energy. Just be aware of that. But this person wants to have success. And primarily, they want to be acknowledged by you. This person wants your acknowledgement. I'm getting that very strongly. I also see somebody new coming in. This is somebody who has struggled. They went through something that was very painful, so you could be mirroring each other a little bit. This would be somebody new who will make an offer towards you. This is somebody who feels that the two of you could have a successful connection. However, they're still not completely balanced because of a betrayal that they experienced in the past. And this person could also have some financial issues. Let me see Spirit's advice. Okay, we have the Three of Cups reversed. We have the Strength card. And we have the Two of Cups, which is what's on your mind. All right, so Spirit says there's a Tower moment that is coming here. If you do have a reconciliation, you're going to have to be very strong, especially with regard to getting an equal give and take and to being on the same page. There's also an indication here that love is here for you. You do need to work on yourself, and that's when that love will appear. And I do see that there's an indication for you not to isolate yourself either in relation to what's happened in the past. So working on yourself is going to bring in the love, and it has to be, how do I word this? You have to have a solid foundation in order to build a relationship that has a solid foundation. Because if you or the other person are not solid yourselves, it will cause a destruction of the entire relationship. All right, so let's look at your outcome. I do see you still healing in your outcome, but I feel like you are doing a really good job with that. So that's good. Hold on, your cards fell. All right, we have the Two of Coins reversed. We have the Three of Swords. We have the Eight of Wands reversed and the Ten of Coins. All right, so you're still healing. You're still healing. I feel like it's a conscious decision that you've made. We do see heartbreak here. This heartbreak came about because of a long-term connection that ended. I do feel like you feel blocked in some way, but you're trying very hard to balance things out. I see you making decisions that will create balance and will create growth in your life. There's an acknowledgement here that you have to balance yourself out, but you feel kind of blocked. I am seeing that you are waiting for money for some of you, but you're waiting for healing here. Yeah, you're waiting for healing. I'm still getting that message also, though, about your finances, that you may feel like your finances are a little pinched. So be careful with your money during the month of January. I do feel like even though you will have to be patient and you will have to wait, I do feel like that will balance out. I am seeing that, you know, you're trying to heal from heartbreak is what it amounts to. And you're just tired of waiting. You're tired of waiting for somebody that you've experienced a great loss. There is a lack of communication still by the end of the month. And I do feel like you feel very blocked. So you are focusing more on yourself. Now, just know that you do have options here. But I do feel like, Leo, you're just not, they're not the options you hope for. And be careful as well that somebody's not trying to manipulate you for, you know, sexual gratification only. Bottom of the deck, look at that. It's the Ace of Pentacles. So the money that you've been waiting for, it's coming. It's coming, and you're going to gain more than you've lost. Now, if this has to do with relationship, and it does for most of you, I do feel like there is some sort of a new beginning that's trying to come in. It will be something you're passionate about. It will, if it's like business or money related, it's going to bring you a lot of money. If this has to do with relationship, I do feel like it's going to be very stable and yet very passionate. So just know that whatever you have lost is coming back to you more so. But you have to focus on yourself. You have to heal yourself in order for this to come in. All right. So let's see if there's any further messages from the oracles or guidance, perhaps. Pulling for the sign of Leo. I'm pulling for the sign of Leo. All right, so we have number 12. It says Spirit of the Tree, and it's talking about nature, priestess, and inner peace. It says, if you're in need of a lesson, there is wisdom in the trees. So some of you guys might need to be spending more time out in nature. Go hug a tree. I know that sounds so weird, but it truly is very cathartic. All right, so let me read this for you. All right, so your affirmation says, I am tuning into stillness, peace, and ancient wisdom. If you have pulled this card, you're being guided to deeply connect and vibrate with the energy of nature at this time. It is much to teach you, especially the spirit of the trees. If you can be still, present, and quiet, and listen, only then will you understand all that it has to show you. An intelligence that has existed for millions of years, the power of deep breaths, ancient knowledge, and pure presence. The wisdom of the tree invites you to view abundance and existence in a whole new way, very different from the human way. It can teach you that you too can bear fruit and flowers gently and gracefully. You don't need to push or force things so hard. Our best work and flow come from a state of ease and contentment, not stress and hurry. This card can also be an omen that you are cultivating inner peace and wisdom. Your soul has been seeking deep rest and a break from society. So listen to that. It's okay to take a break from it all. A priestess of nature must have time in spiritual solitude to connect with the forces unseen. As a vessel of spirit, this is where she draws her power from. There is a clean and steady stream that flows right beside you. Will you take a drink from these life-giving waters? They hold ancient secrets and can purify you when you most need it, especially when your hands are dirty. Nature can help cleanse your soul after too much focus on city life or egoic desires. Trees have been here since the dawn of the earth, whereas humanity has only just arrived and seeks to conquer. We must remember our place alongside the trees. They are the wise and ancient ones. They are intelligent in ways that are far beyond us, different from us. They are vital in sustaining life. We could not go on without them, but life would go on without us. Yeah, that's beautiful. So guys, anchor yourself in nature. I think that that's going to help you with your healing. It's going to bring about, that peace that you're seeking. So anchor yourself in nature. All right, I hope that this has been helpful, Leo. If you've resonated with this reading, hit that like button and be sure to subscribe. And until I see you guys in your next reading, namaste.